welcome back to Spare Time Network, the channel where we do things in our spare time so that you do not have to. Though that said, given the current circumstances, you're probably going to want to, because lockdown, innit? Anyway, I had a conversation with Boris, bit of a phone call, which I'll show now.
Yes, so you may go outside, as appropriate. Have you seen the briefing? You will see that you're allowed to go outside and see your friends, but try to stay at home, but go outside. And yes, you can, to address your question, go on a drive, but only third gear pulls. A second would be far too aggressive, possibly draw the virus in. It does like speed, and you would need to stay away from that.
Okay, cool. A bit confused by the speed thing, but okay, I suppose as long as I can go off a drive. Third gear pulls, fair enough, I suppose. I can't guarantee that one. What about bends and stuff like that? Like, you know, it's not all about just straight lines, Boris. We've obviously got the bends to contend with as well.
Yes, of course. You can hit a few bends if you wish. You know, hit the apex and the flux capacitor.
That's Back to the Future,
you know, you hit that. Yes, of course. You can. How do you say? Send it around a few bends if you wish.
No.
But yes, just please. No second gear pulls.
I'm confused why you keep basing your argument on second gear pulls, mate. And the flux capacitor, that's Back to the Future, mate. What are you on about? Look, I appreciate the call, and letting the people know. Obviously, this is going to be going on YouTube. I hope you're okay with that. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say.
Absolutely, no problem, Jamie.
My name's Jake.
Yes, you can absolutely go for a drive. As I've heard, VTech, yo.
There you go, folks, there's your answer. You're allowed to go for a drive out. Here's Boris. Something I was meant to do, just quickly while we're here, I was meant to plug this. It's a phone case by a company, I'm not sure, called Ariba Designs. I promised I'd shout them out ages ago, but yeah, quick plug. So basically your car is on your phone. I think he does EP3s, obviously FNs. I think he started with Skylines, things like that. I'll put the Instagram here so you'll be able to have a look for yourself. It is all on Instagram at Ariba Designs. Give him a message, sort something out. Anyway, back to being outside. So as you can see, he didn't really have a clue what he was talking about, but the bottom line is it's semi-lifted. You're allowed to go out for drives now. That's the main thing. So that's what we've done. As you can see, we've got them both out. Decided to go for a bit of a drive. I've decided to sort of do a bit of a point of view drive, as you can mark by the signified cross on my head from wearing that friggin' headband. It's just a little bit of a different concept. A lot of people seem to be doing it, so I thought why not, just for a bit of a laugh. This is like the route we normally take to go to airsoft, but we can't play, obviously. So we've always thought that the roads here are quite nice, so we've decided to hit them and possibly get lost in the process. So once we head back in the cars, after I've talked a little bit about them, I'll stick the GoPro back on, make this cross more known on my head, and we'll go for some drives somewhere and get a bit lost, hopefully get a few VTech pulls, things like that. There's a few things I do want to talk about the cars first though while we're here. We're parked up in a nice little spot. Apologies if the wind is affecting the quality of the microphone. I can't control the weather, so soz. First thing is, as you saw in the beginning sequence of the video, we've changed the brake pads and discs. We've changed the discs to just these Urcha premium discs. They seem okay. They're just blanks. I didn't want any fancy drilled or grooved or anything like that. But the brake pads are quite interesting. They're Throttle DS2500s. Bit of a mouthful. They're actually really good. They're meant for like track racing apparently, but we've put them on and they're really good for the road. Even cold bites is good as well. But I am coming from brake pads that were really bad. I think they were Mintex from eBay or something, so they're not very good. There's not really much to look at, but I'll show you the setup. We've slightly refurbed the calipers as well. If you remember from the other video I did previously, we were looking at how the pads were looking a bit rough, so I'll show you all of that. And there's another little mod that we did that I didn't record because it had already been done, but it's something that's interesting to see. I will put a link to it in the description. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's see, the brakes are looking a bit fresher now, mainly the caliper obviously, that's the fanciest part of it. Brand new blank Urcha disc in there, And you can just maybe make out Throttle in there, but probably not. I'll try and brighten up the best I can, but there's definitely Throttles in there. That said, you would have seen that in the beginning sequence where we were fitting it all together. And then we just gave it a good clean, good polish. She's looking very, very shiny. So yeah, they're both looking good. If you're actually wondering what pads I had in before, this is them here. So yeah, they were looking a little bit rough. So I thought we'd best take them out. Obviously they weren't providing the best type of performance. There's plenty of meat still on them, mainly this one. But yeah, that's what came off. Pretty good, right? Nah, it's just jokes, obviously. We actually, ironically, found them. There's another one there. What is going on? Irony is, we're talking about brake pads and we found some very, very, very old ones on the ground. But no, the other ones, like I say, they were Mintex. They weren't shot, they had loads of meat genuinely left on them, but they just weren't very good. So as you can see, I have a key in my hand. We have 2 keys in our hand for 2 Hondas, and there they are, the Hondas. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to press my lock button and watch what's going to happen. We're going to do it on 3, okay? You ready?
Oh, that's awesome, that.
Pretty good, right? Yeah, well that. I never get old, you know. So yeah, as you can see, when you lock the car now, instead of having to press the button once you're in the car, you just press the lock button and the mirrors now fold in, and then you unlock in yeah, you get the gist. I'm not going to do it loads because these mirrors do like to wear. So yeah, that's all that's really happened during the month before my last the other video. There wasn't really much to post. I do want to start talking more about, like, you know, the airsoft stuff, things like that, but we can't play at the moment, so there's not really much to do on that front. I'll try and find more stuff to post. It's Spare Time Network after all, not Car Time Network. So. As I said, brakes are much better. Really, really impressed with them. We're gonna head towards another area we know that's got some good B roads. But we're gonna explore here, but we decided to head somewhere that we're a bit more familiar with. My dad knows infinite amounts of local roads, so hopefully we'll find somewhere pretty decent. Does not know how to handle his car. I'm gonna have to start backing off in a second. Jesus Christ. Put on the Remus responder. Something I haven't used yet, just whoa. Definitely increased the throttle because I was at a certain position on the throttle pedal there. As soon as I turned it on, it like jolted you a little bit because obviously you're applying, it applies more than what you're pressing at that point. I think the way I've set it, it's like 20% or something. Actually, that's wrong. It's a certain percentage per setting that you go on. But we've both got it on like the lowest setting you can have it on. We only really use it for these types of roads, but it's pretty good. Near an empty tank now, but the good news is petrol's well cheap. Whoa, that Audi just came flying down there. Right, so some closing thoughts. I'm actually doing an outro. Brakes are really good. I hope you enjoyed the little point of view drive. I'm really hoping the angle's decent. Like I say, I can't get it linked to the app, so I can't check it before I upload it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, like the video, subscribe, it helps. The goal for the end of the year is 1,000. That was also last year's goal, but I didn't really post anything other than the diary thing, so yeah. Anyway, it's a lot of people suddenly. Bye. You absolutely send that PCP machine.
Text.
Sure, man.
Ready?
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Dear me.
As I've heard, VTech,